These two sides were very much part of the journey. Not always for the right reasons, it must be said.
Okay, let's go. Let's go.
Standout positive for both.
Let's go.
And both have reasons to be optimistic tonight. Belgium as a nation has promised so much on the international stage in the lead up to recent tournaments, but has struggled to impose itself when the big moments have come. Senegal are pacey, they're powerful, they're technical, they're
Let's
by the desire to succeed and to show that they are the best side in Africa. Now the fans on either side of the fence just want some World Cup memories to cherish here today.
Let's go.
A wonderful place to take in a football match, indeed a sporting occasion of any variety.
Sadio Mane.
The journeys have been laid out, the pairings are set, the stories continue to be written. Up until now, they've battled for points. Now it's all about progression. Victory today punches a ticket to a round of 16 battle here in Seattle. Either the USA or Bosnia and Herzegovina will provide the opposition in just 5 days' time. Let's see who will be writing that in their diary come full time here. 9th in the world, Belgium versus 15th placed Senegal. An intriguing encounter here in Seattle. I wonder who will make the first attacking move, who will settle into the game more and look more comfortable, and who will stand out.
Yeah, I mean, you know, with the Belgium side, commit lots of bodies forward. We'll have to be very, very careful of the transition from Senegal. We can attack
Senegal. Let's go.
We saw that in the last match against the Iraqi side that they demolished in the end. Some very important substitutes that are getting the start today against Belgium.
Ball back to Micalo, who continues in the Senegal goal in place of the injured Edouard Mendy. Forward it goes, chased by Sadio Mane. Options are plenty gathering in the middle. Belgium just about getting it clear. Timothy Castagne just getting his feet sorted out. Leandro Trossard is so important to the attacking cause. We were intrigued to see on which sides we would see Doku and Trossard today.
Yeah, so obviously Doku is an extremely fast player with tons of pace, get at defenders, usually plays obviously in the wide position, tags along that line. Trossard will move himself inside a little bit more than you will see Doku, but both effective. And Trossard obviously coming off a Premier League title with Arsenal this year.
I'm so focused.
Just trying to flick it towards one of those Belgian players in the middle. The Belgian side in what appears from distance to be in white, although it is a very light shade of blue with pink. Senegal,
I thought it was white too.
Green.
Is that in Dai?
I've been defensive action for the Belgian side. Here's Patesis, one of those who's joined the starting 11 today, looking for Sadio Mane.
Showing what he can possibly do in the attacking zone, Senegal very aware of that. You can see him close down the 3 players very quickly.
Michael Jackson
trying to tiptoe his way forward. It's Mane who comes away with it, but stopped by Timothy Castagne.
Sadio Mane.
Khate getting involved, and Idrissa Gana Gueye of Everton as well in the English Premier League. Patesis for Niakate once again. And Ismail Assar, who will roam around once again, starting in a relatively central position today. So often so effective from the wide positions, but also in that number 10 slot or false 9 position as well. Rependiata helping it
down,
forward
son.
for the lively Iliman Njai. Fleet of foot and looking to poke that one through.
Great pressure by Senegal as well. When they did lose possession, they won it back.
Senegal.
You'll see that certain triggers will get them to do that.
Senegal.
So forward, it's important to win the ball back to the Belgium zone.
He could provide the X factor for Pap Chow today. Making those 3 changes, deciding that those 3 players can step up and make a difference. Certainly when you consider that Njai scored a cracker of a goal from the bench, Pap Gay brought 2 to the table.
Yeah, Pap Gay with 2 of the best strikes you possibly see. The power, the accuracy, absolutely brilliant.
Ketelada just stepping out wide, helping it to Trossard. He was looking to fling that in the middle for a couple who were arriving.
Was good. Maxi was good. Oh, you getting jacked.
With the throw here. And played at the last World Cup.
You exercise, broski. Exercise and go to the gym.
Plenty interested in this, which eventually is swatted away by Diarra. And it's De Kuiper on the cover, finding Thibaut Courtois.
Sure, bro.
The 4th World
That's
Cup
cool.
game,
That's good to
equaling
hear.
the national record, previously held by Enzo Schifo, Frankie van der Elst, and of course Kevin De Bruyne and Romelu Lukaku joining him in their 4th World Cup. We might see Axel Witsel.
Chill, chill out, bro. Chill out, bro. Chill out, bro. Now you sounding gay. Chill out, man. Chill out, man. What?
Manuel Neuer have made more World Cup appearances among the goalkeepers.
Sadio Mane. Sadio Mane.
34. He's right in the most experienced part of his career. He's at his peak. He's been there for an awful long time. What a goalkeeper he's been over the years.
Free kick for the challenge on Sadio Mane. Sis made 3 appearances at the last World Cup, 2 of those from the start. It's Mory Diaw. Only his 8th cap today, albeit at the age of 33.
Showing the match, nah, bro. That's copyright.
He was in front of him over the years. Touch from Diarra.
Copyright's going to be strong. I can only show you. I can only like spam the audio. Or if I show you this thing, that's copyright. And they will ban my channel because I have 2 warnings already.
As we thought it might be, tight and tense and tricky in that midfield area.
Yeah, we expect this early on. Certainly the energy is going to be high.
Senegal! But I don't like the way African teams are just exiting.
Those channels and those wide positions, and they have those players that have the ability to unlock.
They're just exiting one by one. It's not even funny.
Collected by Trossard, with runners ahead of him. Nicely played by Van Aken to Ketelare. Castagna bursting forward to join in. It's open.
You already fucked that one up. You messed it up.
Till Sadio Mane got involved, it's Trossard.
You already messed it up. There was no point.
As he so often does, to find that little bit of room to try and launch one towards goal.
Ketelare already messed that one up. What the hell?
He certainly does. The goalkeeper He'll be happy more
How
than
did you fuck that up already?
He sees that all the way. It's a comfortable save for him. But all those problems really began from Senegal giving the ball away cheaply, which they don't want to do too often against this side that can hurt you.
Senegal, of course, took 10-man Iraq apart on Friday, but then had an agonising wait to see if they'd won by enough to qualify for the knockout stage. Indeed, 24 hours or so it was until they found out who they would play. They finished third in what was dubbed this edition's group of death, albeit some said it was a group of
Senegal.
Certainly has turned out that way for Pape Thiaw.
You have to credit Iraq as well in that last match. They played quite well, certainly in the first half, early sending off, and they tired late in the game, which really allowed Senegal to get at them.
Doku and De Kuyper getting involved. 3 to look for in the middle potentially here. Although Senegal are well stocked at the back. De Bruyne. A decent ball with Trossard once again breaking free to look for the flick.
What now? They had the ball. This ref is pissing me. What the fuck?
There was another look there. The ball they gave away cheaply that gave Trossard the opportunity there. The goalkeeper gets the line on it. Good view from the referee's camera.
Trossard is weighing 10. That's insane.
8 goals and 10 assists in 50 games as Arsenal won the English Premier League this season for Leandro Trossard, the club's first title in some 22 years. Also runner-up in the UEFA Champions League after a defeat on penalties. Here's Diarra for Ndiaye. Facing up to Tielemans. It's a cross that asks some questions.
Catch it, don't allow it to go.
One of those that could have struck.
You're not thinking. You're not thinking. Think beyond.
And change the game as it was a few in Belgian colours.
Even in Ndiaye was for Senegal. I thought it was for Ivory Coast.
Space, movement.
I thought it was for Ivory Coast. I didn't know it's Senegal. Senegal have boys now.
Jacobs with the throw in. Courtois came for it. Wasn't totally convincing. But that's delightful for Trossard. Already showing his quality in the first 11 minutes or so.
You also have Michael Jackson too. I be Nicholas Jackson. I'm waiting the name safe.
Tielemans.
Now so that's it. Go. No, now they are wasting. Yeah, you guys are wasting your attacks. Bro, Senegal is wasting attacks. Move.
That victory against Iraq that you mentioned for Senegal, the biggest ever win by an African side at a World Cup. And Senegal became the first African side in World Cup history to score 5 times in a World Cup match. Pape Thiaw, one of the key players that day, scoring twice off the bench. His first coming just 89 seconds after he came on as a substitute. Play had actually only restarted 19 seconds before he scored. Jacobs with the ball in. Courtois had a flap. Oh, that's chaos. And eventually wide, with the goal seemingly gaping.
Ismailia.
For Ismail Assar. A huge sigh of relief for Thibaut Courtois and Belgium.
This is a trouble that they
can we play that scene? Simple.
It's a great delivery into the box. Courtois really in a position where he's undecided whether to come forward, let it run, but he can't get enough on it to clear it completely. Ismail Assar with an opportunity. He just can't quite get enough of it on net, off the post, desperately trying to get a...
the guy struggled.
First big
and that was close, though. What the hell?
Well, that could have gone horribly wrong on a number of levels.
It's such a difficult ball to deal with. It is, and he's got that decision because he knows he's not going to be able to grab a hold of it, but he needed to come for it. Luckily for him, the finish wasn't quite there.
Sheer panic all over the faces of those at the back for Belgium.
Oh, see touch! Sadio Mane!
Touch. getting into their stride here, Senegal. And Jai, Papke. Well defended in the end by Leandro Trossard. Idrissa Gana Gueye to Papke. This time couldn't get any elevation on the cross-in. He's managed to secure the throw-in.
It'll be a little bit disappointing not to get the ball into the box. There was plenty of players in there waiting for the invitation.
Senegal should play together. It's good. Play together. Calm down. Play together. You guys have a chance to knock Belgium out. Just play together.
Just took his eyes off that, which could prove costly here. Doku. Back it goes to Theat and Micalo as well. There were two of those who were really concerned as that ball flashed across the box. Tielemans stepping in just to make sure that ball stays within the clutches of Belgium. Moved on by De Bruyne. Some all-important possession here for Belgium, just to steady the ship a little.
Yeah, it's important to hold the ball up and keep possession for lengths of time and not give it away cheaply like there.
Oh, now Sarr trying to dart in behind.
No.
And some really good defensive cover from Theat, who saw the danger unfold.
It shows you what they could do in that transitional phase. If the ball is given up, they will pressure. Not all the time. They're looking for trigger points and reasons to pressurize the Belgium side in the back with good effect so far.
A real worry there for Brandon Micalo. A defender who's had a really good season in front of goal for Club Brugge. Eight goals for him in 57 games, his best ever scoring season. But he's had some defensive worries so far in this game, for sure. Tielemans just in time for Trossard, who saw the run. Made by De Kuiper.
Calm down now. Why are you playing Bam Bam? You are playing Tumbo. Calm down, bro.
Jai can make something of seemingly aimless balls like that.
Mane just drifting from one side to the other, looking for those little pockets of space as well. Deliveries into those tight areas.
All over towards Jai, who made the run in Idrissa Gana Gueye.
Just this close. This close.
And in any case, it was straight at a talented.
This close to getting it in.
Decent effort, doesn't catch all of it, of course, and it's going to be a difficult, and it has to be something pretty special from that distance to beat Courtois.
De Bruyne.
Ah!
Forward, and then it just took off and kept on going.
What was that, Kevin De Bruyne?
Understandably frustrated because he can produce from there.
That was so bad. What the hell was that?
Yes, a man that has been brilliant for a club and country. 38 goals, 122 appearances for Belgium.
Senegal, incidentally, in that post hit from Ismaïla Sarr, the third time they've hit the woodwork in the tournament. Only France and Ecuador have done so on more occasions. We have seen knockout matches so far at this World Cup finals.
Ilman Ndiaye.
On moments that could quite easily have ended up in goals.
No, now see your man. What are you doing?
Germany, of course, thought they'd scored one, but that was chalked off, and they are already at home. Some nations have survived a scare or two to make it through to the round of 16 already. Mane spreading it nicely for Diatta. Three to look for in the middle. There'll be more making their way
Good,
forward.
good. Senegal.
Everybody back here for Belgium. And most forward for Senegal. Looking to make a difference towards Patissis. He just cushioned it neatly for Jeremy Doku. De Bruyne one side, De Kuiper the other. It's De Bruyne. Looking to find De Kuiper. It was very well picked out in the end.
Sadio.
And from one end we go to the other, albeit
offside.
Is offside.
Yeah, but De Bruyne has been in a couple of decent positions, trying to put one through an eye of a needle there, getting cut up, and then he's had that one strike where he broke away from distance and fired over the bar. Hasn't quite hit full stride at the moment.
Hans van Aken to Tielemans. Doku. Both the Belgian fullbacks very well advanced. Indeed, Castagna wanted that played through to him.
Should I also have
fullbacks are quite happy to get in the offensive zone.
Castagna's done really well to dig that one out. Just a little too high for Trossard.
block, foul.
Tangle.
Yes.
Which has to be
Tielemans, collect card once. What's that?
Tielemans is not happy with the decision. So we can move a little bit of a move toward him. Referee well positioned to give away a foul.
What a stunning scene. A superb arena tucked into the heart of downtown Seattle.
Seattle? They're playing a game in Seattle. It's crazy.
Home of the Seattle Sounders or the Seahawks in either MLS or NFL. And right next door we have the home of the Seattle Mariners baseball team.
Come and get the ball. What are all these attackers doing for sitting up front? Run in and get the ball. How hard is that?
Coming from just up the road in Vancouver, experience in this area in the Washington State, and is a hotbed for football. You look across the United States, there's nowhere that love their football more than this area.
Idrissa Gana Gueye.
Idrissa Gana Gueye. Sadio Mane.
It's Mane. And still trying to burrow his way through here against Castagna, who stood strong. Ndiaye. And again from Papke. And now Niakate.
Come on! Sit down!
Papke once again. Up against Tielemans, threading it through. Mane collecting neatly. Just probing, aren't they? Very patiently, Senegal.
And the balance looks really good. I mean, we remember back to the first half against Iraq, they didn't really have that. They caused some problems, and they just didn't seem to get a grip of the game until really the second half. This is a much better start to this match against Belgium.
They're certainly one of those sides who respect opposition but don't fear them in terms of their level of quality.
That's for sure Senegal.
15th in the world. In terms of rankings, their highest ever is 12th. There was a pointer just over a decade or so that they were 99th in the world, their lowest ever ranking. Diatta. Mane waiting in the middle. Papke as well. Ismail Assar. All hovering with intent. Jai. Mane. Fizzed into the middle.
Ah! Oh! Senegal! Senegal! Calm down and watch Senegal ball. Oh my days! Oh, Senegal!
That could make such a big difference.
Bro, football is so sweet. Please, Senegal, don't be like the rest and bottle it. Don't be like Congo. Please don't bottle this lead. Please. Please go ahead. Onside, 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 onside.
The patterns of play that they're doing, they're running off the ball. Excellent. Mane using that as a decoy run.
Ah, that was a nice goal. Clean goal.
On the spot at the right time, coming off the post. Doesn't look as though it was going to come off in the right direction for the Senegalese again. But what a delivery by Mane for that first ball in. DR, the right spot at the right time to tap.
Ah, beautiful, beautiful.
Absolutely.
Senegal, go! Go! Beautiful.
Foiled by the woodwork, but the goal could not be prevented in
Coach,
the end.
Coachy, they try. Coachy, they try maintain steez. Baba, celebrate. Na beans, so. They not do.
Belgium.
They not do hydration break.
There's plenty of time in which they can do so.
Hydration break now. What happened?
Castanier's throw, seen away by Jacobs. Castanier's ball over. Mori Diao very comfortably taking that one after a spell where he's been watching and waiting to get involved, really.
Yeah, you know, for a goalkeeper that hasn't played an awful lot, there's got to be some pressure on him, and he's had a couple.
Pass the ball back to him now. What are you doing? Bro, these midfielders used to irritate me, bro. They give you the one touch. Play it back. What are you doing?
Pointing out now that Belgium are unbeaten in their last 16 internationals. They've won 10 of those games.
She's irritating, guy.
Last time they tasted
I just doing too much.
March of 2025. They've only actually had one longer unbeaten run in their history. That was a 24-game run, 2016 to 2018. And that brings us to the first half hydration break.
Come on, go Senegal, go Senegal, go Senegal. It's time for their stupid adverts. But they start playing nonsense and nobody wants to hear. Hey, all bones, my brother. Get it cracked, guy. On Senegal. That's true. Today is even Canada Day. I didn't know. I knew, but I forgot because I don't really give a fuck. My bad. I do give a fuck. I do. on Senegal. I know I will.
I know I am. I'm a bad guy. These guys are to mommy. Hey. I define money so for my sanity. And you so valid. Forget about para. You check over me. So all I do is jama. No love for the yama. Daddy Mali gon' say, he still dey working for more rubber. And it's evidence they know I prefer his calling. They know they tell a person. I just say you jama. Forget I no get jelly. I think mommy. They love my formation. You know I sabi. I don't get connection. On my eyes. Back guy. I'm a singer that call emotion. Like crazy. I'm a singer that do you know what?
Of course, a statistic like that sounds impressive, but of course you're
Senegal, please don't bottle this, please.
History sometimes can have little bearing on the present. Game will have to stop here. We have someone on the field who shouldn't be there. This means that for a moment players have to reconsider where they take the game from here. Rudy Garcia just drying off after just being sprinkled on by the sprinklers here. Notable that the hydration break doesn't just rehydrate the players, but it helps the surface pick up that pace that both of these sides enjoy with the ball at their feet. All about mentality an afternoon like this.
Senegal is the one side that doesn't need to be cooled down at the moment by the sprinklers. They've been absolutely on fire here in the first half.
Off we go again with Belgium looking to settle into their stride, looking to impose themselves on the game and the opposition. Jeremy Doku. Micalo and Castagne.
Okay, so what are we saying? Waka waka I desire enjoyment gallery after also na tochi.
Were not happy with his reaction. The referee unmoved.
Yeah, the referee wasn't happy with it either.
Give them pressure and nini.
Showing his pace.
I know I be.
Break through a tight
No.
defense with him brilliantly in the early stages.
Drissagana Gay. Just looked up and saw a fair few Belgian shirts in front of him.
Give them pressure and nini.
Cease for Niakate.
Enjoyment gallery
And Jacobs.
after also na tochi. Give them pressure and nini.
Papgay. Forward for Mane, who's already shown some terrific touches so far, and obviously played a huge part in that goal.
Guy, Mane's touch is something else, bro.
Being as slick.
See that ball we didn't play.
For Mane on that occasion.
Sit up. Ay, Jesus. Sadio Mane.
We thought we'd get attacking excitement today. We thought we'd see goals because there have been criticisms labelled at both sides defensively, whereas offensively they certainly know how to cause problems for opponents.
Yes, in Belgium certainly even Rudy Garcia has said that, you know, their strength is in attack, and certainly need to protect that back line a little bit too from the transitions from Senegal.
Here go Belgium, looking for that response. It was pulled back by De Ketelaere.
Watch those passes. Watch those passes. I beg.
Once again, looking to get involved. Have to go again. We have 2 balls on the pitch for the moment. Doku. De Bruyne looking for his former Manchester City colleague. De Bruyne, of course, of Napoli these days. Turned 35 just 3 days ago.
What happened at 10:35 3 days ago?
5 goals for De Bruyne at Napoli this season, just finished. 3 of those.
They could just
penalty
talk
spot. That
nonsense.
could prove crucial later, maybe. We must have a winner, of course, either through 90 minutes, 30 minutes of extra time, or indeed from the spot. And we've already seen drama in various ways in these knockout stages. At
Senegal on Senegal. Senegal.
It could last that long. Could have got to 120 minutes. I'm not sure. 35. He still tracks a lot of the field, a lot of the pitch. It's around.
Get in pressure and
Obviously, we know how effective he can be.
Here comes Senegal, nicely played to add some attacking impetus. Here it was Habib Diarra, the goal scorer, who was the ball carrier. Jacobs here with a couple to contend with. Jisagana Gay, who does quite often let fly from those kind of positions. Felt he was caught by a flailing arm from Doku there. Diarra, Mane, it's beautiful football.
No, now, calm down, slow.
There was the slide rule finish that we've seen so often from him. Really good
Man,
bit
he
of
want
defending to
key them.
prevent a second for Senegal.
Yeah, he's causing all sorts
Press
of
their necks, adieu.
Belgium trying to deal with it.
And they want you.
Changing of positions for Senegal. It's just been as bright as it possibly could be in the first half. Belgium defending basically as a 5 when they're in defense and in attack. 4-2-3-1 formation.
Tielemans just poking that one away from Ismail Assar. Trossard it was who was trying to help that along for De Ketelaere.
Why is this holding back? I know who I be. No.
Micalo. And Teat. Trossard. For Teat once again.
Castagne.
De Bruyne, who was just a moment ago in the sort of centre-forward role, just peeling out to accept possession. Doku. Pondering a trick or two. Finding that half a yard, it just rolled away from De Bruyne. And De Kuyper was trying to get involved as well.
Yes, push chant, yes, that's a foul.
Frustrated by the combination of Pape Gueye and the referee's call.
Both these sides in possession when they get in the offensive third certainly aren't afraid to get their wing backs forward and get the ball into wide positions.
Yeah, Mane's hairline has gone, guy. Jesus. Don't worry, I'm joining you soon, Sadio.
Look at the effort from Mane under a lot of pressure. Straight at Courtois, pretty easy. Under a lot of pressure.
there's been precious little in terms of positivity so far for Belgium. Their only attempt on target so far in the 9th minute from Leandro Trossard. We're half an hour past that now.
Yeah, you have to credit Senegal for being as compact as they are, recognizing the dangerous areas and the dangerous players that obviously Belgium have. Doku operating on the right-hand side here. Now he started on the left.
Forward by Micalo. De Kuiper in towards De Ketelaere. Safely gathered by Mori Diaw, who instantly looks for the live wire in Njai. Incidentally, Sunderland have scored 9 goals at these World Cup finals now, as many as they managed in the last 2 World Cups combined. The tally, of course, swelled hugely by the thumping win over Iraq in the 3rd match day of the group stage here. Doku. Castagne. Little short perhaps for Tielemans, although he worked it well. De Kuiper finding a fair bit of room.
No, now calm down. Your men are here.
And he couldn't follow it up with a
Ah, man, are they panic?
anyone in the same
Calm
shirt.
down. Tempo. Reduce the tempo.
A little bit more composure needed. De Kuiper.
Castagne. And still allowed to move with it. De Kuiper was forceful in the air, indeed, too much so. So important in these situations, isn't it, that Belgium keep their composure. There's so much of this football match still to go to try and get on level terms and indeed beyond.
There's a challenge on Diatta. I thought it was a foul at the moment when I saw it. The referee waited, but in the end, he had some help from his assistant there, given the foul, which I would agree with.
Well, we saw Rudy Garcia there. His first match in charge was the 3-1 Nations League playoff away defeat against Ukraine, March of 2025. He hasn't suffered defeat since, and that loss ended up being irrelevant as Belgium avoided relegation to League B after a 3-0 second leg home win 3 days later. Certainly have some.
Bro, allow the game to go on now. This is a contact sport. What are you doing?
Yeah, we just had a quick look at Lukaku warming up on the sideline. 91 goals.
What are you doing?
Internationally, has been a goal machine for Belgium. How much does he have in him? He hasn't played not an awful lot of football this year, so obviously not able to start this match.
He didn't play at all until January this season just gone. 7 substitute appearances in total for Napoli. But as you say, the all-time leading scorer for Belgium, 91 goals. The previous record was 30. He has just kept on going and going since the start of 2023. 23 goals and 25 caps. Beautiful stuff from De Bruyne. Doku. Well, that could have gone quite easily into the top corner. Mori Diaw with a huge grab for Senegal there.
Gotta say, the goalkeeper that's coming in, he's only making his 7th or 8th appearance for Senegal. His handling has been superb. At 33 years of age, he's obviously experienced, but when you're on a stage like this, you just never know what you're going to get. So
bro, some about this guy. What's this guy's name? Who is that? Who is this 26?
Who ill-advisedly threw the ball away.
Sub him out once. He's doing too much. Bring on people that want to play football. How you doing?
Finding that bit of room and ultimately securing a corner. Sis with a full few bumps and bruises so far. Getting himself and his defensive unit settled for a corner. We're in the final minute of the first 45. Room here for the keeper. Oh, he's gone for it.
Bro, keepers are just insane this tournament. Can't say was that guy.
Yeah, it's going to take something to beat this goalkeeper because he's seeing everything well.
Ha!
Everything's in slow motion.
Keepers tournament are just insane.
Great strike at net. Comes across with the right hand. Adjusts his position really well. Makes a smart save.
A couple of goals in qualifying for Maxime de Kuiper. 4 goals for his country in total. Going to have 5 added minutes. There's de Kuiper again. That one didn't go according to plan. As indeed so far, the first half hasn't for Belgium.
No, it hasn't. There's some signs of life here later on in the second half, but we haven't really seen enough from them, but they are knocking at the door and have had a couple decent opportunities. Some good goalkeeping.
Sis with a header, likewise Diarra. He made it his. Up against a couple of...
That's his goal. Jai, go.
He's released Jai here.
Win. Give him.
Can be dangerous on his own, but particularly when backed up.
I sub this guy out.
Swing of the boot.
This guy went white and white. I mean, blue and green boots. Sub him out.
Things opened up for Njaya there for a moment. Closed down
Doing
very
too
quickly.
much, guy. Score. What are you doing?
Teat for Micalo. Castagne saw the run of De Bruyne. And Doku with the give and go, although not allowed to carry that on by a couple who put up the shutters there. Jacobs first, Niakate second.
How are you counting? Are you counting backwards? You say 9, 7. What happened to 8?
There is an element of a rush required, with the referees very much keeping time and able to allow a corner to the opposition if you don't.
Every little thing now. It's a freaking contact sport. Play.
Can be difficult to say as well as to do.
Some of these rules they brought in actually are very, very effective, and I think most people would agree they work very well. Speeding up play, throw-ins, substitutions.
You're killing the game.
Kicks.
See, you're bringing rules. Which rules?
Got to say that I'm a supporter of those rules. I think that's worked very well so far.
I want
Certainly help
to fun sponge.
Give the game a more slick feel and to cut out some of the nonsense that delays proceedings along the way. Which can only be a good thing for the game. Forward by Micalo for Belgium here, looking for something before the break with Trossard. Tielemans, Doku. Just tries to drop the shoulder to create a bit of room for himself.
The first one. Referee knows ball. He knows what he's saying.
Any space, Doku at all, and you can see why, because he is so dangerous. Referee picks up on the foul on the first occasion. A pretty dangerous position for Belgium, certainly when De Bruyne is on the ball.
This guy should not score this thing, I bet. This match is starting to bore me. Starting to bore me out.
But we've learnt over the years to never count out the contribution of, in particular, Kevin De Bruyne for Belgium. A standout figure for club and country in recent times in his career. And he's plotting something here with Maxime de Kuiper.
Oh yeah, plot. Draw the graph. Let's see the angle of the curve. Let's go.
They could do with something here.
Let's see it. Let's see the angle. This Tifientao. They don't already waste time. This is the last kick of the game. Nonsense. Wait till you Kevin De Bruyne a leg.
His footballing career. Senegal had plenty in the way. Doku. Tielemans. Trying to help it on its way through. Comes out as far as De Bruyne, who just did not get hold of that.
That's his bloody whistle.
What a ball that was from De Bruyne out to
bloody
Doku.
whistle, that's full time.
60 yards just on.
Sorry, that's half time. Let's go.
Touch. Created some opportunities, but not enough for Belgium in the first half.
On to the next.
Thanks to the reactions and the strike from Habib Diarra. Some terrific individual performances so far from Senegal in particular. Belgium growing into the game, but with
we're not listening to their stupid advertisements. Rubbish people. Am I feeling sleepy? Okay, I cooked, that's why.
Excited.
Dude, I'm not doing anything because it's all fucking sugar.
Yo, I just seen you wipe the hot dog on your face. Oh God, she just wiped the hot dog on her face. She just wiped the hot dog on her fucking face. I seen you do it.
You're so cute. You're so cute. You're lucky I don't come lick it off you.
I want to freaking lick you.
What?
And you're in timeout.
Baby, why you doing like this now, eh? Why you doing like this? Is it every time you want me to be begging you, eh?
Buy your pocket
Last week you said I should 1 million. When I want to see 1 million, eh? You this girl, eh? Why are you really stressing me? How many times this relationship over, eh?
Buy your pocket tooth. Buy your
How
pocket
you believe me
tooth.
1 million for what? Have I seen 1 million before? Eh?
Buy your pocket tooth.
See the talent.
Buy your pocket tooth. Buy your pocket tooth. Be clear for bag. Buy your.
Chairman, it should be let it be your own. If we will fight with you, we will do anything with you. The girl just spoil her for that, socks, everything. Like your girlfriend forever. You understand? I'm not like when you don't really go fast, 25k. 1 million, 25k. 1 million, 25k. See, girl, when you want to go give girl one.
Play that wide. It's a little step over and then a shift of the ball to his right. Corner for Elise, absolutely when he's in these positions, when he does it.
Baba, see play. Olise to.
And he releases the ball so.
Olise, Dembele to Olise to Dembele to Mbappe. Boom, go ball. See, bro. They just play and knock them better.
And you can't say it wasn't coming. They've done more than enough to score at least one goal in this first 45.
I can. Bangkok University. Bangkok University. I don't know. I just want to say Bangkok post me on their page. Live, oh. They post me. You live, oh. You don't go. You don't so you like the ones. You like those. No, Bangkok won't do this. That's the printer, bro. I swear that's the printer. Change the Bangkok door. I swear. So it's in the door. When they let go, I can't.
I like her.
What's your name?
Maddie.
Maddie, how old are you?
24.
Are you a budget traveler?
I just booked a flight. There was no budget.
When you travel, do you stay in hostels or in hotel?
Hotels lately. If I'm solo traveling, then I'll stay in hostels sometimes, or I'll rent an Airbnb for a month. It just depends. I travel
for a month. Jesus.
If you're a man watching this video,
I'll be more of an agorist.
And I've been told not to run from it. Yeah.
So happy Canada Day, boy.
As a man, if you're a young man, God, go rest. Everybody should go and rest. As a man, as a this, if you are in between the age of this, if you are that, as a boy, waiting. We don't live our life in peace again. As a man. I beg more of na go rest, Jerry. As a man.
There is just.
What's going on now?
Has let it.
You can't afford my bill, don't they beg now? Guys, this...
when that guy will sing, so Chris Brown is going to pay 13.
Get ready.
If you're between the age of 20 to
Bro.
26 years,
Bro.
decision you are bound to make. Okay, that decision you're going to make it for the rest of your life. The decision of either you buying pocket tutu or getting a... If you're between the age of 20 to 27 years,
This guy is
decision
stupid.
you are bound to make in your life. Okay, that decision you're going to make it for the rest of your life. A decision of either you buying pocket tutu or getting a... If you're...
Oh my God.
Your industry or field within a...
This guy is an idiot.
push up, push ups. Mira, push up. Mira, push up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, push up.
Say check.
Why does that shit look like what I have?
If you don't have enough money to live by yourself, live with your parents as long as possible. Because there's a high possibility.
5 things we did.
And this lady Jasmine, this ladies and gentlemen, is the key to 2025. Mind your own business at the end of the day. Shit that...
Harry Kane has 72 goals for club and country this season. 72 goals. Oh boy.
Why do I keep hearing somebody calling me? What's going on? I'm starting to hear things.
I was gonna gatekeep.
All my baby mamas, they getting checked tomorrow.
Wait, those games.
For real though. That's your husband. Go meet him.
The shot was dodged by the opponent, just as the assassin prepared to fire a follow drive. That's fine,
Shangy, drop your aura, man. You can't. Fernando is you flow.
And I'm about to say something very true. After the World Cup, football is going to change forever.
I don't know why they treat Ronaldo like that. Like,
It's gonna be okay. Isn't he retiring?
no, not yet. He has to win the World Cup first. He has one bad game and then John Neves talks crap about him. His own teammate.
Who slapped her? Bro, shut up. Let's hear what she said. No, she's kind of bad. I need somebody that to cook this for me, man. Not that I can't make it on my own, though, but it would be nice, you know. Probably some good food.
What food is on that?
It's bread, you know.
Which one is bread? This is where we're going at. Just calm down now. I'm trying to put in a body setting. You are making me look as you're supposed to use your cutleries and everything. You have to like be calm. Let people know that you're okay, you're in a body setting. And you're fully as you use ever. What food is on that? Which one is bread? This is where we're going at.
You see? Where did you met it? Nigerians get bad mouth, guy. Person say now, where did you met it? Hey God.
You never send me a boom boom picture before you go bed.
MVP will always be Kylian, because Kylian will put numbers that nobody can do. But the most important player is Micalo.
Yeah, the fish. You don't throw the fish now.
Listen, y'all can have those other love languages. You want to know what my love language is? Food.
Why is everyone getting freaky with food nowadays? What's going on?
So
Baff me now.
Random lip combo.
Landing in about 22 minutes. Please return to your landing in about 22 minutes. Please return to
Hey, God. Jesus, it's kind of past time.
If I dress good dog this one would definitely brag because look at this beauty. First I place in dry.
Just look at Shaggy and they
It's my entire feet now. Food. Oh, what's going on? Let's go. Second half. Let's watch. This match is looking boring me. I'm not even gonna lie.
Getting set for the second half.
Match is not interesting, Jerry.
Senegal are leading Belgium by 1-0 after the first.
That last game was interesting. That England Cote d'Ivoire.
Second goal of the tournament. Teams are back out as we get you back to the commentary booth. Canadian Soccer Hall of Famer Craig Forrest alongside David Stowe.
So many positives for Senegal to enjoy in that first half, but also moments to fear. We are having a change for Belgium at half-time. Charles de Ketelaere has run his race for the day, which means the introduction up top of Romelu Lukaku. You can understand that potential change because they need a goal and he gets more than most wearing that shirt, more than everyone in history indeed.
100 million for what?
Didn't have a huge impact on
How would you sign? Oh no.
Belgium need a big impact on the second half.
Omo, that's all I can say. All I can say is what? Omo. 3, 2, 1. Let's go.
We start the second half with
on Senegal.
With Habib Diarra, the match winner elect. Ismaila Sarr looking to try and make headway. Sadio Mane, so influential in the first half, looking to
bro sub this bomb
at the start of the second. Senegal not sitting back, looking to grab another one. This is Njai, who can hit them hard. He can place them, and on that occasion couldn't quite find the corner.
You're certain to see Iliman and Ndiaye flopping. Very certain to see.
Half chance that he tries to side foot. Was in the far corner of Courtois.
You're not good with your left. You still shot it.
It's going to be interesting to see what Lukaku brings, isn't it? I mean, we do know he hasn't played all that much. His sharpness, will it be there? But he'll certainly draw a lot of attention. Which should open up some space for others.
He was the target there from Van Aken. Incidentally, Habib Diarra, in scoring his and his nation's goal, has become the youngest scorer from an African nation in the knockout stages of the World Cup. The Belgium response is required, but then again, it's also quite likely because 5 of their 6 World Cup goals at this tournament have come in the second halves of games.
Nice. Die for the badge.
Back he goes to Diatta once again. Chisaganage.
Nice.
Jacobs.
Why are you turning back? You guys are going to regret this thing.
Sarr waiting patiently for a cross, which Won't come now due to the defensive work from Belgium, and indeed a free kick won by Jeremy Doku.
Monet lively in the first half, starts the second half like he started the first. Doku again finding no space when he gets control. Has to be on the ball a little bit sharper. But credit Senegal for defending against him well.
Trossard just clipped there, and frustrated as he was. There's the Kuiper. Trossard. Van Aken stepping forward, and Tielemans as well. Trossard. Micalo. And then Castagne. Thumping header away by Diatta. And that just rolls away from the Kuiper.
We've all been there, don't worry, don't stress. It's not just you.
They will keep on singing, they'll keep on believing. The nation has a wealth of talent which they can draw on. Hassan Jai is prevented from galloping on by the Kuiper. There's also no panic for Belgium in the sense that they have time to resolve this issue, but also that three teams that have conceded first have so far progressed from the round of 32, namely Brazil, Morocco, and a little earlier today, England. Sadio Mane, almost playing the game at his own pace, in his own space, through the course of the 50 minutes or so we've had.
You would go for them.
Diatta. Ismail Assar dropping in to get involved. Papgay. Moving it on.
Cuts in.
Up against Castagna. It's there for Diatta.
Yeah.
Well, he seemed destined to at least angle it towards goal. Just got the contact wrong.
Brilliant from Mane again. Really well played. Breaking down the line, driving one back. It did.
Sibo! Tap it in! Finish!
Trying to wrap his foot around, get it on target.
Guys are getting on my nerves, bro.
Didn't trouble Courtois.
Well, he's scored as many goals in 3 appearances at these World Cup finals as he did in 20 Premier League games for Sunderland this season. Here they go here with Ismail Assar.
Come on! I said what? Oh, Senegal! Don't play with Senegal. You all doubted them and said, oh, African countries are leaving. I told you, Senegal is gonna be different. On Senegal. Allez, le Senegal. Let's get this shit going. What are you talking about?
Senegal have been brilliant in wide areas, and they've just tried one right down the middle. Just literally a brilliant pass. Dropped off a little bit too quickly. Belgium, this one's right into the pass.
Allez le bleu, allez le Senegal. Let's go. See touch, see pass. Win. See the first touch. Win. Guys, see chest. See control for chest. Win. What a goal. Allez le Senegal. Don't play.
I was worried about Senegal maybe sitting back and inviting pressure, which isn't a
What
good
a
idea
goal.
against a side like Belgium, but they haven't. They've come out and they've asked more questions of the defense of Belgium, and they have not answered as of yet.
Belgium, they go your house, Jerry. I'm not savvy. Wait till I want to go play for World Cup.
Contrast there for all to see. What an outstanding goal.
They are not needed at the World Cup. Be going home.
World Cup goals can be intricate. Sometimes one ball down the middle can just make the magic happen.
And did it ever? That's as nice to take. And
Guys, 4 goals too. This World Cup is low-key just. I don't understand. I don't know whether it's easy or what. Because everybody just starts padding. 4 goals in 4 games. 5 goals in 4 games. 5 goals and 3 assists in 2. What's going on?
Down goes Sarr. The challenge from Tielemans.
Belgium, you are out. You are out. You are out. Oh, Belgium, you are out. You are out. You are out. Out.
But they've defended so well against the dangerous
players. See touch.
Belgium, but most of them coming from outside the box.
Wim. If not kid now, if they look to dive.
For Senegal.
Score one more. Maybe Belgium see say boys day.
Gorgeous finish, a thumping finish as well.
And then see say men day. Hey!
Jeremy Doku, lively as ever.
Jesus, Doku. Doku. Haha. Doku they hot.
Space to maneuver and some tactical fouls. I would expect a
can I show that touch again?
Down on.
Jesus, Doku baby.
Here's De Bruyne. Van Aken. Well, they need some magic from him. They need some connection from Belgium.
Tito.
Yeah, we know they've got that.
Hey.
That is where their strength lies, and you can
Doku.
see that defensively they do have some lapses and moments of missteps. We've seen that. Can they reply? Because they need one quickly.
Doku. Jacobs right in his way.
Raise it up. You have a tall boost in your box that is good aerially. Raise it up.
We're going to see some changes here.
Yeah.
And Jeremy Doku's game is over. It's also time for Kevin De Bruyne to exit. Dodi Lukobakio and Nicolas Raskin, the 2 players charged with helping Belgium to turn this round.
It's not sure happening, that's all I know. This guy is just fast, that's it. Technically, he's not there.
Some might be surprised to see those 2 withdrawn. This Micalo's header is high and wide. Certainly Jeremy Doku didn't seem too pleased to be taken off, but from his point of view, it's not working at the moment, isn't it? Something has to change.
Yeah, they've just marked him out of the game, to be honest. Not lack of effort, though, to say. You can't say that about Doku. They bring on 2 players that certainly could create and score goals.
They have to be constantly aware of the threat, though, posed by Senegal. Jacobs didn't have too many options available in the middle. Artur Tead got rid of the resulting cross. Diatta. Jai. Diatta.
Card him.
Trying to get into the game straight away. Only missed one game in qualifying for Belgium.
Card him now, he's up.
Season with Rangers in the Scottish Premiership.
Hey, God, I let him play.
By Rudy Garcia. The game's around about 10 minutes away from a hydration break pause. You'd think that Belgium will be desperate to make something happen before that. Micalo. Teat. Castagne's ball. Lukebakio, who comes on with 4 goals in his last 4 caps. He's had to be patient for opportunities after a serious injury in qualifying.
Now Lukebakio got injured
in November against Liechtenstein. He was out for 3 months.
That guy is very fast.
Here he is, picking up the flick from Tielemans. Trossard joining in. Lukaku trying to hold off a fair few in Senegal green. Trossard. Lukebakio managed to weave his way through.
He's very fast.
But more defenders just kept throwing themselves in his way.
You know, Belgium is trying to break the lines of Senegal, but they've just been so tight and compact. Horizontal. Excellent coach, well-coached side.
Lukaku couldn't quite get himself set. Feeds Tielemans, who got plenty behind that. And gets at least a corner.
Maybe it'll take a set piece for Belgium to get into this game. They need something. They need a spark. Tielemans gets his ball in a wide position. The goalkeeper in his form. That's a tough angle. He's not going to beat him from there. Or it takes something special anyway.
It takes Cristiano Ronaldo.
Crepin Diatta wellying that away. And they'll start again, Belgium, here with Thibaut Courtois. Up goes Tielemans. Lukebakio. Micalo. Teat. Trossard. Searching for Tielemans.
I feel like sleeping guy.
De Kuyper. Van Aken. Lukaku. Lukebakio trying to hit it. Senegal players standing in his way. A solid rearguard action here required for the side 2 to the good. Diego Moreira preparing himself to come on.
Danza Kuduro. Da-na-na-da-na-na.
Micalo. Rescar's touch. Free kick which sees Trossard in a fair bit of discomfort.
Yeah, we've had a lot of examples of Senegal and how tight they are, like on the important players, and Trossard's feeling that one. Knee to the kidney area.
So the change is made. Hans van Aken makes way. Diego Moreira, his replacement. Rudy Garcia unhappy with a few of the challenges going in. He'll be very unhappy with the situation his side finds themselves in now, with time well and truly ticking. Diego Moreira played for Belgium under 15s, then Portugal from under 16s through to under 21s before switching allegiance to play for the Belgian senior side. Here's Sarr.
Good offer.
And that was a crunching challenge on him. And a yellow card for Brandon Micalo.
Well, Sarr's important, obviously, to contain, as we've seen. No question about that. Referee pulls the yellow card out, and rightly so.
So a yellow card for him. Desperately trying to keep the scorer of the superb second goal quiet. Ismaila Sarr keeping very good company at these World Cup finals, because only Lionel Messi and Kylian Mbappe have been involved in more goals than he has. And all Kevin De Bruyne and the like can do is watch now and hope that those on the field can turn things round.
They're not turning anything around. Belgium has won this. Go man, go and sleep.
A player who belongs at
Belgium,
the
Senegal.
top level of the game, but at 35 years of age, World Cup opportunities will obviously be at a premium, not just in the short term, but also looking further forward in terms of tournaments to come. Here's Trossard. Moreira waiting. Raskin as well. Lukebakio towards Lukaku. Tried to set it unselfishly for Trossard.
They just keep on fouling them.
The free kick given here for offside. But also a meaty challenge that raised the eyebrow.
Give him card, let him go and rest. He's doing too much.
And a Senegal change here.
Yes, finally, the substitution I've been waiting for.
Replaced by Lamine Camara.
Go, 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 leave the pitch. Guy's doing too much. I believe this guy now, yes, it's him.
Belgium just reminding Pape that if he doesn't leave the field quickly, there'll be a problem here for Senegal. Remember, if you don't leave the field quickly enough, the substitute coming on has to wait.
And he was down to the last second as he got off the pitch. He didn't get the memo.
Go sit down. Why are you complaining?
The match against Iraq, of course, is a substitute in the second half, scoring 2 cracking goals. Played his part in this match, and that's the end of his day.
That fourth goal for Senegal on the day, an absolute thumper, wasn't it? His second.
I think they had it at 131 kilometers an hour. Doesn't get hit much better than that.
Ndiaye, who also scored off the bench in that game. Tielemans. Lukebakio was the target. Camera was late. Tell you what, he's only just on. He's going to get a yellow card.
That's not going to make his manager happy. And on this side, number 13, Ndiaye, he's starting to show some heavy legs at the moment. I think that a substitution for him would be imminent.
On the midfield for a matter of seconds before that yellow card was thrust in his direction.
Dance.
Raska stepping in.
Yes. Play like lions, play like tigers. You can die for the badge. The badge on your chest. Playing like Sweden.
In a moment for Senegal.
Like Congo. You know what they want.
Camera. A minute and 36
Bro, Congo second half was an abnormality to watch. Congo second half was not. What did they even play? But that match just frustrated me, guy, because I wanted England out, guy. Never gonna lie, I wanted England out. Portugal, Croatia. I think Portugal is leaving right now.
Raska.
I want to be wrong, dude. Because I want to see Leao go far. Because if he doesn't go far this World Cup, he should just forget his professional career. He's gone. There's no club that's going to sign him right now.
The Kuiper. Moreira.
Unless he pulls out something for
calling
this
for
World
it,
Cup.
pointing for it as well in the middle. A bit of a swipe from Camera. And a solid claim from Diao.
Yeah, not one the goalkeeper is going to really enjoy. I would like to see somebody for Belgium put him under some pressure as opposed to making it as easy as it was for the goalkeeper.
You're stupid. Look at your two.
Stringing it over towards Lukaku. Neither he nor Tielemans could really take charge of that situation. It's nicely won back here though, and Tielemans has it. Lukaku waiting and hoping, but not managing to get a touch. And that will be hydration break called in the second half, with Belgium 2 behind.
Show us the fight now. What's this? Trossard and this person is fighting. Show us. These people are killing television for us, bro. They are putting too much PR training on TV. Guy, I want the lawlessness to shine. Let's be entertained. Michael, the Kwano here. But look, though, you are supposed to see the fights now. It's time, man. It's time for me to lose it all. All that I have thought that I was going to, I was going to braid my hair, I was going to do this, I was going to do that. You know, get what I know, see I could do with my hair. And now, everything is all gone. I can't do nothing with my hair because I'm going to go and buzz it. Why is it laggy though? Baba, show us the fight, Jare, between Trossard and Tielemans. Tielemans don't know sabi play anything. This is how they play. Just they form nonsense ego. I hate all those players, guy. Your ego is up here. Your performance is here. What is trying to be like Mbappe? That thing pisses me off, bro. Their ego is at the ceiling. Their performance on the pitch is on the floor. That's literally Tielemans. What point is he trying to prove? You are talking to a Champions League runner-up player. I'm dying, bro. Hey, God.
Players very nearly ready, the pitch very nearly ready too, and we're going to have a Senegal change. Indeed, Ibrahim Mbaye on for Iliman Ndiaye. What an exciting player This guy is at the age of just 18. Senegal were pondering a double change there, I think. And indeed they are going to make that second change now. Habib Diarra, who scored the opener, is going to be replaced by Pape Matar Sarr. Pape Matar Sarr, who played 18 minutes as a substitute in matchday 2 against Norway, and was involved at the last World Cup as well as this one. So we're set, fair and ready to go again. Worth noting at this point that Belgium have not had an attempt on target in the second half.
Wait, then they go to their house, Jari. Pack your bags and head back to Belgium.
Moreira to Kuiper, back for Raska. De Kuiper. By showing the defensive solidity that will be required here for Senegal in the moments that remain.
Yes, he'll be needed for that, and then also Belgium will have to be very careful of him offensively too, because he can break with great pace, this 18-year-old. One to watch for the future and for now.
Lukebakio.
He's fast.
Belgium have to commit numbers forward now. Seemed to be a solid challenge there. Doesn't mean, of course, it isn't painful for the person on the receiving end. And this could get painful for Belgium here. Green shirts galloping forward.
Why are you going back? What did you not run forward for?
Just Sagana Gay, they decide to take their time with it. Indeed, time well and truly
I've seen enough.
is on Senegal's side.
No need for urgency.
I'm just doing cardio. What was the point of running that distance now?
To pick up their game, but it doesn't seem to be happening at the moment.
Like what was?
They just play keep ball here.
2-0.
It's just not been good enough from Belgium.
Maybe then they go to their house.
15 minutes that would mean everything. And if Senegal could hold on to this, it would mean so much to them. A round of 16 tie here in a few days' time against either the USA or Bosnia and Herzegovina. Right now, that date is theirs. The onus very much on Belgium. Of course, not that long ago in relative terms, they were #1 in the world. Belgium.
That's so
November
funny.
2015 to March 2016, also in the period between September 2018 and March 2022. They were the side to aim at. Raska, as Thomas Meunier is getting himself set for action. Raska. Back for Brandon Micalo. Matteo Teat. Oh, he fancied it. Straight at Pathé Ciss. And now the breakaway. Well, I was asking an awful lot of anyone. Sadio Mane, understandably at 34 years of age, wasn't going to break the speed of sound to beat Courtois to that one.
No, it was a bit heavy, obviously. But he was certainly on for the break, which we might see more of as Belgium push bodies forward.
Trossard, who's looked the most likely rather to unlock the door. And a Kuiper's header. Pathé Ciss there to swat it clear. Powerful header away as far as Micalo. Crépin Diatta it was who rose. Lukebakio. So crowded in the middle. He looks to bend it. Well, they need something special. They very nearly had
it. Belgium coach, they sweat.
Window of an opportunity. Wasn't far off.
How about they sweat?
I'm sure the goalkeeper knew exactly. He was hoping it was going wide. I'm sure he had a pretty good idea with the experience of the 30-year-old, 33-year-old has played really well in this match. But at least there's something for Belgium to give them hope.
Thomas Meunier is on for Maxime de Kuyper. He actually began his youth career as a striker.
Card him, give him card.
A winger and then a fullback. The attacking mindset they need. Straight into the thick of the battle.
Baba, wait till you they write. Close that book.
That's
all these coaches. Don't know wait till they write. You don't write. Rest. To do.
It's about tactical tweaks now. Intensity, quality, and maybe a little bit of luck.
And they haven't shown much of that.
Here's Mane. Three desperately trying to get into the middle to finish this off as a contest. It would seem they've done enough already.
Certainly looks that way, and we talk about Belgium being number one, 2022, get knocked out in the group stage, and then maybe the disappointment that they never really quite delivered. The likes of Alderweireld, Company, Vermeulen, Vertonghen, they've all since retired. They're relying still on some of the older players as they work through this, what looks like a transition for the nation.
Indeed, there has been some mention of the golden generation in this World Cup. That's certainly not what this current crop is labelled as. As you mentioned, some terrific players in the past weren't quite able to make things happen for Belgium. This current side under real threat of conceding a third here. Camara trying to play Mbaye in. Senegal fighting for everything here. They're not giving Belgium a moment. They're not giving them a chance.
No, some really good feet there and some control, but the pressure from Senegal is so good.
Aye.
They just haven't been able to get any space, and the tight passing has not been there to get out of it. And that press has just worked brilliantly well at the right times. They've used it with great effect.
Oh, sorry, little girl, but it's time to go home.
Some very glum faces.
Senegal. Let's go, Senegal.
That's what these competitions are all about. The feelings changing in an instant.
So now what's the Jackson? What's going on?
Contrast of emotions on display. The pain and the gain. In from Jacobs. They'll start again with Camara. And Idrissa Gana Gueye. And Mbaye just having a moment on the other side, having come on the right. You can see that Belgium have rarely threatened Senegal. You can understand from that XG number why they haven't got a 1 or more next to their name.
Not to say that when Doku was taken off, as much as he was closely marked, he was working really hard, and if there's anybody that could unlock and get at defenders, it was him, and it just seems they've lost that completely now. Just not really having a goal threat whatsoever. No delivery into Lukaku.
Coaches are just doing nonsense. You took off De Bruyne, you took off Doku. Do you even have a chance? Do you want to win? You have the mentality that you want to win. What's your mentality?
Raska. Forward by Micalo.
Everybody's bringing out their big dogs, their guns. You carry broken knife.
Into the middle and in towards Castagna, who was there.
Carry broken knife, come fight. Waiting that thing won't do.
Attacked it with enough force, just not the right accuracy.
Yeah, it was a good ball in. It really was. But again, well marked under some pressure. Castagna just to get something on it. Decent header, but it was always going wide of the goalkeeper's far post.
El Hadj Diouf, Senegal's third highest record scorer, their hero from the 2002 World Cup campaign. And Tielemans trying to power that one towards goal.
And that's a big Jare, everybody go rest.
Desperately try to cling on to their World Cup hopes.
Yeah, it was decent from them, of course, and it was a good effort, but it's just not too little too late at the moment. But there's just signs that maybe they could get some people in the right positions to get strikes on goal, and Tielemans does well here. Breaks the lines 18 yards out. Good strike just over the crossbar.
Some evasive action to protect a drink in the crowd there as that one flew towards them. That will roll the way of Sadio Mane, who goes for goal, and Thibaut Courtois gets a strong hand to it as Belgium were waiting for a flag which never came. And now the flag is raised. The semi-automated offside, perhaps they're kicking into gear.
Yeah, the assistants are slow, obviously, to put their flag up, and rightly so, because they have to let play go.
What was offside about that, please?
In an offside position. Finally was given, to the delight of Belgium.
Lucamacchio here.
Am I mistaking something? What was offside there?
He's been busy since coming on. Senegal just pushing Belgium back all the time. Mane. Sarr in the middle. Camera on hand. And by there as well. Sheer weight of Belgium numbers in the end saw the threat away. Morera. Raska, Lukaku. He was trying for Trossard. Meunier, Lukaku! A Belgian lifeline. He has scored some goals in his time.
Belgium is still going out. Belgium is still going out. Tired. Enough is stay. They go your house. Please play. That ball should not sit down inside our box for 2 seconds. Blast it out.
They were going to get a balls into Lukaku. He gets in front of the defender just before the substitutions were going to be brought on by Senegal to bolster the defense. Koulibaly wasn't on the field yet. Lukaku keeps a near post finish. Brilliant touch over the goalkeeper, who's been brilliant in this match. No chance there. That was a tidy finish. There's no wonder he's scoring his 92nd goal for his country.
Somebody sweats.
Will that moment prove to be a mere footnote, or is it a turning point? Senegal are calling for handball. But that looks like it's going to be his 92nd goal in his 130th cap. His 52nd goal in his last 55 appearances for Belgium.
He's just a goal-scoring machine for Belgium, and he might have just given them a chance. With time running out,
Belgium no fit stay inside.
the certainly will find some more energy from that.
Here's Mbai.
What?
Just snatched at the moment.
What was that? Michael, define rubbish.
He's given them a chance.
Bye.
And in truth, since coming on, he's rarely had a chance.
That shot is what you call nonsense.
Hardly touched the ball.
Trossard. Idrissa Gana Gueye rushed out to him.
Belgium would be susceptible to a counter-attack here with bodies forward, of course, but at this stage of the match, it doesn't matter.
That is his 7th World Cup goal, which just increases his record tally at these finals for his country. In from Trossard. Oh, Murray Joe came for it!
How?
Wow!
How? What's wrong with African? What's wrong with these African countries? These guys are not okay.
Senegal had a round of 16 place in the palm of their hand. But Belgium have stormed back in a matter of minutes. What a turnaround!
Can you believe it? I can't. It didn't look likely, David. It really didn't. The ball in is good. The goalkeeper with his first mistake of the match. He wasn't going to get there. You could tell he wasn't going to get there. He needed the defenders to...
He's just dumb. He's just dumb.
Under pressure. Taking the physical beat.
He's just dumb. Like, African teams, you all can do better. Like, bro.
Expecting a punch probably in the side of the head. Tielemans knocks it toward goal. And somehow, in just the last few minutes, has turned around on its head.
Belgium's World Cup dreams.
No, African teams, something is wrong with you upstairs. You guys are mentally unstable, all of you. Taibu playing. Now the same nonsense wey Congo they play. It's all these substitutions that they are making. All these substitutions is what is killing these countries. Leave the tempo of the team the way it is. Change one or two. Allow the rest to stay. You, bro,
well, he will take the yellow card because a few minutes ago he was taking his team home.
And somehow they have a lifeline. The legs will start to getting heavy, but the energy that they will get from those two important goals, because quite honestly, it didn't look likely.
It's a horrible thing to see. It's a very horrible thing to see. What's wrong with African countries? Why are they just bottling the entire team?
162 seconds between the goals.
Ha, Omo, me I don't tire for them. Oh.
Indeed, 161 seconds between the goals. So basically just over 2.5 minutes. And all of a sudden,
it's just embarrassing to see at this point, guy.
Different complexion.
It's legit just embarrassing.
7 minutes to add on.
It's absolutely embarrassing to watch, bro. What the fuck? They will concede another one now. Just watch. 7 minutes. They will concede again.
Well, Belgium have thrown everything at it, including all their substitutes. But they have the legs to get through extra time if we get that far.
That's it. Another goal is coming. Trust me. It's coming. Another goal is coming. Senegal are out. Senegal is out. They don't know what they want. God, all this African I don't tire, bro.
They're on their feet, witnessing something pretty special that didn't look likely. And Belgium now pushing for the late winner.
What's this?
The pressure around the ground, the pressure on that Senegalese defence all of a sudden. Meunier didn't really get hold of it properly. It'll come back.
Fight.
Into the middle for Murray Diaw to
Fight! Fight!
And he wants to get on with it in a hurry. He's brought down as he does so.
African countries and bottling. Guys, something else. All of them are just playing nonsense. They are all playing rubbish.
Stopping the quick delivery as they looked as though they were on a counter. There were certainly a few.
See Congo, same nonsense. Cote d'Ivoire, the same team.
Well, the World Cup was being lifted a little while
South
ago.
Africa, rubbish. They are all just playing absolute crap. It's a sad thing to see, Jare. Know what they are doing.
Seemingly sauntering through.
It's just a bottle. They come out one by one.
Remarkable momentum through the course of
It's
the
a horrible thing to see now. What was that?
remarkable change in direction right at the end. Now look at the clock, says 4 minutes to play, in which anything could happen.
After everything that they played.
Lukaku. Moreira was trying to steal in. Tielemans there as well. Offside is the verdict. You can feel the tension.
Within the space of 160 seconds, Senegal is out.
Senegal right now feeling it, but still creating some openings. They do have some fresh legs that could still cause troubles.
Senegal trying to have the final say here. Diatta and by.
Maybe this one will play rubbish. They are carrying the ball back to achieve what? She's just low-key sad. Not even gonna lie, it's sad.
And again, just caressed on to camera. Diatta.
Embarrassing shit to watch.
Let's not forget, this has been the World Cup of late winners. Who's to say there is
Cross the ball in. What are you passing for at the back? 2 minutes on the clock. You are passing the ball at the back. For what? What do you want to achieve? Bro, I'm done. It's just.
Diatta.
See.
To try and race away from Castagna, who had other ideas. Mane.
I don't give up. These guys that they brought in, they brought them in to kill the game.
Room for Gay. Well, why not? In a game with a crazy.
You might as well shoot. I mean,
have the final say.
you might as well shoot.
Got a little bit of space. There's some tired legs, a little close. Slow closing down. Courtois sees that all the way. For some of the fans, they thought that might have.
Guys, Senegal is going home. The bottle was the bottling was something else.
With
What?
Seconds left to play now. Down goes Moreira. The referee says, "Get up, get on."
Baba, stand up, Jerry. Nobody touch you.
Senegal's ball.
Oh, it's now you want to play it forward. You see how stupid you are.
Teat rescues the corner.
I'm done with all these African countries, man. You guys are confused human beings. You don't know what you want.
By.
I look irritating to watch.
One last chance.
There is nobody there.
in normal time. Moreira happy to let it go, and that is the end of a 90 minutes, which
extra time here we go, and that is where they lose.
Right at the end,
that's where they lose.
We're sauntering through to the round of 16 before Belgium finally clicked into the gears to grab 2 goals in the space of a little over 2 minutes. A remarkable ending to a game which will go on at the end of the 90. It's Belgium 2, Senegal 2.
The world is
changing.
Baba,
I know before my
with every challenge comes a chance to build better.
Come on for years,
stronger.
We're investing in ourselves, buying Canadian, prospering from our resources and critical minerals. Our plan is to create jobs, build affordable homes twice as fast, break down barriers between provinces, and expand global trade. This is our moment to build a strong economy by Canadians, for Canadians. A message from the government of Canada.
What's wrong with all these African countries? They swear for una. They swear for you people. What's wrong with you guys? What's wrong with these fuckers, bro? Like, genuinely, what's wrong with them? Why are they all bottling? Shut up. Say what? Say boo boo. Say Buhari. Say boo boo. Say Buhari. Senegal, they go your house. All these countries, they go your house. Senegal, pack your bags and be going home. People are not serious. Now they are the bottle nonsense bottles. Stupid set of individuals.
Much of this match, Kev, have been cruising.
Dominating the game up until, what, 86, 7 minutes of the game. And
it
was incredible to see. They just almost fell apart. They almost conceded a third late on as well. And it's incredible the way the game goes. When you're under a little pressure, you're nearly over the line, Stevie. One adverse thing happens, and they struggled then late on, didn't they, to see the game through?
Absolutely crumbled, didn't they? It looked like they were going to lose it in regular time. And what a turnaround in a game. And credit has to be given to that man there, Rudy Garcia. Trossard incidentally puts the ball in for Tielemans to score a header. They were arguing, they wanted to rip each other's head off. Yeah, look, mates now, but they wanted to kill each other about 10 minutes before. It just shows you the kind of disruption and I guess instability in the Belgian squad at T-Bar, but ultimately they've got themselves back in this game. You'd have to see
back now. They are coming to come and show you guys
just imagine what Senegal is thinking right now. They've kind of lost their heads, which is something you can't do at this stage. You know, you got to be fully focused until the end of the game, until that whistle blows.
They don't know what they want.
You know, really be bought in and never switch off. No matter how good you guys are performing, you got to get yourselves over the line. And Belgium has found a way to get into this game. And let's see, they got the confidence now going into extra time.
Now a reaction by Senegal, Nico Jackson coming on, maybe Koulibaly as well.
Nicolas Jackson, they come off for extra time.
Call by Garcia, Kev, to take off Doku and De Bruyne. And to put
thinking of money
had an effect on the game for sure.
Lukaku at half-time, just starting to back into the Senegal defenders. That's maybe why Koulibaly is coming on, just to try to negate that threat.
He doesn't even know he's going on
physically, but It's been incredible because Luke was saying at the top, no one saw it coming. Senegal were cruising. They played so well throughout the game, creating chances, creating openings, and it's amazing how the way the game can go at times.
The 75th minute, Trossard was arguing with Tielemans. We saw that on the broadcast. The 89th minute, Trossard assists Tielemans.
And the hugging.
They're hugging. It's all forgiven.
It's not always about being friends in this game, Luke.
Let's get you back to the 2000 Canadian Gold Cup winner, Craig Forrest, with David Stoll.
The latest, a team have been behind by 2 goals before avoiding defeat inside 90 minutes in a World Cup match ever. Let's see who can really grab the game by the scruff of the neck again as we enter 30 minutes of extra time.
Bro, just shoot. Stop all this nonsense passing you are doing. Shoot. Place the ball and wipe it.
And Pate Cis.
It's on there. It's on there. They dance leg work.
This game has given us so much already. And
there they do leg work, but no worry. I go soon come out. Rubbish. Senegal is out, guy. Fucking swatted.
Towards Pat Matassa. Back to Thibaut Courtois. Forward by Courtois. Down goes Lukaku. Ball rolls the way of Mane.
Stand up, Jari. But you should not make that mistake of bringing Mane off, bro. Bring off somebody else and put Jackson in the center there.
As well.
Bring off Mane. The coordination of the team is going. Can't bring him off.
Forward by Raska. Down goes Diatta. Almost a stunned silence around the stadium after that ending to the 90 minutes. As we now will see the Senegal changes. Sadio Mane spins around to see his number raised high. I don't think he necessarily wants to leave the field of play. He's had a huge impact on the game.
These coaches, they are not thinking. They are not thinking. They are not thinking. I understand. They want to give people playing time. But you must be wise with your substitutions. You cannot be stupid.
You always fear when players of that caliber leave the field that you may not see them again on the world stage. Time is something that waits for no player, of course, but he has shown real quality at the age of 34.
Jackson, yeah, press. Really no con they waka, they do all those waka one at the waka. Press. Please, guy, we cannot just embarrass us on the world stage.
Still the heartbeat of Senegal.
Raskin's header. In goes Tielemans, but to no avail. Gissagarnagay looking to set Jackson away.
More aimless running. I beg Jari, nobody go on my batcho.
Morera. Give and go that tries to gain some Belgian ground. And by just got clipped.
Yes, now you fouled him. What are you talking? What are you arguing for? That was a clear foul.
Another Senegalese change here. And it's Gissagarnagay who is being summoned to the sidelines. Bala Spoko Njai, his replacement. Someone with such experience leaving the field to be replaced by a player making his second international appearance. What a player Idrissa Gana Gueye has been for his country. The most capped Senegal player of all time, 140 caps including today.
Even more than Sadio Mane.
They're now in that horrible position of not being able to affect anything that happens going forward.
Especially when he's been so impactful. Senegal all over the years.
Jackson, press. Not just they run like Emily Chicken, press. Ooh, that feeling is not
Some
good.
talent in the dugouts, by the way, watching on now. There's still a fair bit out there to have a say in the 24 or so minutes that remain. We may indeed go further, of course, with penalty kicks. That's a free kick that goes Senegal's way.
This is a very sad thing to watch. You're so good.
Such an intense finish to that 90 minutes. It's difficult for that to be rekindled at the start of extra time. Indeed, you could argue Senegal don't want that to be rekindled.
No, they want to find that form that we saw for the first 85 minutes of this match. Do have some youth out there, some fresh legs that still cause problems for Belgium.
Lively challenge from Meunier.
Who did they even bring on? Why are the players that they brought on? They're already walking.
And off the last 12 games at the World Cup to go to extra time.
Oh my darling!
The exception, the Croatian semi-final win over England in 2018. I guess some of that is because you don't want to risk too much to end up losing out. These two sides have to show bravery now, as well as what they can do with the ball.
Senegal is going out. Belgium is going to score one funny goal in this extra time. Look at you guys, proper caliber. High caliber. This is Kibaki.
Morera swinging it over everyone. Meunier likewise. Well, one back by Morera.
Aimless chickens.
Oh, that's hit the referee. And there were a few tackles in the mix there along the way too.
Kemper's running high.
Edouard Mendy unable to play in the last game due to injury, having to watch on today as well. Sadio Mane, one of those players who has given so much to the cause over the years. .134 caps for Sadio Mane, the all-time.
Sometimes you have to feel happy. You have to force yourself to enjoy it. But deep down, you know it's nonsense. They are not playing like they want to win. I've never seen any team that wants to win play like this. Team we won't win, no, they play like this.
Meunier. On from Tielemans. Eventually through to Lukaku, who tried to smuggle it through towards Trossard. Now and by. Diatta being tracked all the way. Then it rather struck him on the ground. Few shouts of handball, but Belgium have it back. It's a bit messy and untidy and tired looking at times, but that just all adds to the jeopardy.
Yeah, it does. And there's been some
just listen to the
moments
comment
of pockets of space that are opening up because some of these players are on their last legs, just trying to find something to finish us off.
Trossard trying to backheel for Lukaku. He tried one earlier on in the other direction. Through towards Tielemans and Lukaku maybe. Just swung a boot at it. Sometimes that's all it takes.
It's incredible how that big man finds himself in the right spots, the right moments. Doesn't need to be overly effective in open play, but get in the box to get on the end of things, and he has just been one of the very best, if not, well, the very best finisher we've ever seen for Belgium.
He has come in for criticism sometimes in his career, but you can't argue with his goal-scoring record around the globe. Really scoring some wonderful goals and hitting some incredible numbers for the likes of Inter Milan, Manchester United, Roma, and various others along the way. Of course, plying his trade these days in Italy with Napoli. It's worth reminding the world that he only played 7 times for Napoli this season. Thigh and hamstring injuries really curtailing his campaign. Away by Meunier. Taken in by Tielemans or Trossard with a gift from Bay. Just couldn't do anything with it. Niakate. Diouf. Ismail Assar. Diouf once again. Patesis. Last 2 minutes or so of the first period of extra time. Senegal being serenaded in Seattle. Diao. Up towards Jackson. It's a Belgian ball. The Belgian base camp has been at the Seattle Sounders training center in Renton. It's about 20 minutes from here. They would love to prolong their stay at the World Cup here as well as just in general in the competition. That ball from Trossard raising the blood pressure of some. In from Moreira towards Lukaku. Théat. Space here for Trossard. The door emphatically.
It's just sad to watch every second of it, guys.
Raskin, who wants to touch
every second of it is just irritating to
just
watch.
Needed some sort of contact to direct it on target, and Trossard was the closest.
Yeah, he drives this one across the face of the goal. That one there, banging off the body of a Senegalese player. There's one that just mishit across the face of the goal. Just needed the final touch just to get it on target.
Lukaku. Forward towards Ismail Assar. Safely back to Courtois from Belgium's point of view. Raskin for Micalo, and that's the final touch of the first period of extra time, which in truth didn't produce too much in terms of attacking thrust, but because of how delicately this game hangs in the balance, there were nervy moments at either end of the field. Still very much on a knife edge, but at half-time in extra time, it is still Belgium 2, Senegal 2. Well, this is where those who are still on the field take on instructions. Those who are no longer on the field help to provide experience and perhaps that little bit of inspiration.
Part of the problem for Senegal is what they were so good at in the majority of this game was getting that ball into wide areas and getting at Belgium from those positions, and I'm sure they had the energy to get in those positions anymore. Legs are so tired. Seems as though both sides are happy, but Belgium is the ones that look more likely to score in that first period of extra time.
I wonder what's been running through the head of Amadou Onana, born in Senegal, part of this Belgium squad. With his early years growing up in Senegal, and very much they are part of his thoughts. A Senegal supporter more often than not, but on a day like today, very much part of the Belgium plan. In between halves of extra time, it's barely a break, but it has to be to just take on those vital moments of reflection together as a unit. "15 more minutes to try and find a way through to the round of 16. Otherwise, penalties loom large. Someone has to win, someone has to lose. That's football. It's now a case of who has that little bit left in the tank to make it their victory.
And who's going to be the hero? We soon be looking at the potential of obviously penalties. And Belgium have to be pretty happy with that, of course, with Thibaut Courtois, the experienced goalkeeper, playing his 113th game for his country up against Micalo, who's making his 8th appearance for his country. Doesn't necessarily mean anything, but if you're Belgium, you must feel pretty confident if it gets that far.
Micalo, incidentally, did save a couple of penalties this season in Liga, so that might be key, as indeed might the experience of Courtois, but I wonder if we'll get that far. Belgium trying to make it their game here.
You know, see Belgium, how many players they really come out like that?
Towards Raskin, will manage to climb highest, but
keep the tempo of the game the way it is. Stop all these useless and unimportant substitutions.
The pace and the will to get forward by both these sides early stages, you can see that they're
bringing him on for penalties now.
Definitely stalling a little bit, which is unfortunate for the actual match itself, but The energy's been high.
Jackson beaten to it by Micalo. Good old scrap for the ball. Baranjai. Raska.
This ref now, Tilly. You are seeing it. You are still doing nonsense. You are not calling it.
Substitutions have been used up, incidentally. Belgium have one opportunity to throw somebody on, and it's going to be Amadou Onana.
Remember they chase greener pastures. I respect it too.
Mumbai swinging that one over. Micalo alive to the threat. Batesis. Diatta. Mumbai.
Glitch in a big.
Sis once again. Diatta. That's lovely. And Jai with options in the middle here. Oh, it's Mumbai! Well, there were some inside here who thought that was his chance, that was his moment, that was Senegal's game again.
Two youngsters involved here heavily. Wide space, gets the ball into the dangerous area. Left foot opens himself up too much.
Proper now.
It goes by the far post. Wow, what an opportunity.
The worry Senegal. Oh no, I don't give up.
Now here comes Amadou Onana, who has been very open about his strong feelings for Senegal as a country. Born in Dakar, grew up in his homeland till he was 11. He says it's the country to which he travels when he needs to reset and recharge his batteries. He has supported Senegal as far back as he can remember, but today he is on the Belgian side of the fence and could yet play a pivotal role in the final 10 minutes or so of
Abago score penalty against them.
Leandro Trossard, the player who leaves the field. Concern here for Moreira, who took a big contact there and a painful landing too.
Moreira has been excellent too since he came on. He's been incredibly lively.
Inside this heat, the real body warmer.
They certainly needed.
Something is wrong.
To lose him at this moment, of course.
Important to underline, of course, Belgium have used all their permitted substitutions here, but of course if there is a concussion change which is required, then that can indeed be made.
No question about the head-on-head contact there. Both competing for the ball, and he's smiling, so that's a good sign.
This one we're Belgium. Draw Senegal for face. Confusion is serious. She wear Belgium. She draw Senegal for face. Which one you they support?
Had a really good season with Strasbourg. Player who was on the books at Chelsea, and before that as a youth player at Benfica.
That ball enter stadium, just put them inside your bag, they go house. Na my own. I know if you pay $10,000 for tickets, I know give me one souvenir.
Baranjai was right there with him. Micalo's header. Sent back the way by Diouf. Lukabakio is there as well, as is Camara. Nicely done. Jackson with the pass, he's waiting for the return, which never quite comes his way from Pat Matasar.
You guys are looking easy pain to watch.
Baranjai to strike it.
Fuck, that was a nice shot. That was a nice shot.
Straight at a solid.
That was a nice shot. That was a nice shot. The guy hits it well.
He does really well here. Just adjusting, using a Belgian player that
has
his body shape going one way to cut back on the left foot and to hit a nice strike against
Courtois in the post. You have to remember that.
All the way and handles as you would expect.
Amal go just enter Spain next game, score 4 goals, tell everybody say, don't forget I'm also in the tournament. Amal go just enter next game, score 4 goals. It will remind you all, I am also in this.
Castagna won't catch that.
I look, you want him to actually be a contender too. Let's make the games interesting.
In the coming moments, there'll be plenty to take away from this game for both these nations. Plenty to be joyful with, plenty to improve. But for now, it's just all about the here and now. Jackson, dancing feet, Senegal corner.
Well, you could argue that Jackson doesn't do enough sometimes for his country. Got on the ball there and really did well driving at the defenders. He has the fresh legs to get around them. And
I never do anything. I ain't just come on. What thing don't do?
Well for Belgium, but a dangerous position here.
Just came on now, so his leg is still supposed to be very fresh. Diouf.
Next goal wins now.
It certainly feels that way.
Senegal, please. Yeah, my heart is telling me Belgium is winning it, but I want Senegal. My mind is telling me Belgium has won it, but I don't want Belgium. I want Senegal.
Matasar was there, but it's Courtois' ball.
My mind is saying Belgium. I know. Sorry, my heart. I know Belgium has won it, Jerry.
Lukabakio.
Belgium don't win them. Let's just give up.
Always going to struggle with that.
Right idea, for sure. It's a little bit too heavy.
Kevin De Bruyne, the kind of player you would love to have on in this kind of situation. Sadio Mane as well.
And perhaps Mendy.
As the seconds tick away, the likelihood of penalty kicks increases. A chance for a goalkeeping hero emerging increases. But on they go.
Five to play now. 3 weeks, almost 3-4 weeks, guy. Yeah,
Moreira.
That's why they here for my leg. I don't like him.
Lukaku waits in the middle. Here he is trying to make it his ball. Marshalled really well. Diatta. The run made by Jackson. Tidied up by Castagna. Amadou Onana. Teat moves it on. Moreira. Castagna. Onana. Raska. Helping it on. Lukabakio. Onana once again. Saw the gap here for Moreira. who fizzes it across. Where's it going to go? Oh! Remarkable. Tony Lukabakio. He thought
Belgium has won it.
That was the opportunity that they were waiting for, Belgium, and it comes across the face and it sits kindly. You must think it's going to hit the target. He just needs to put it in the corner. Smashes it off the bar. What a chance. With just a couple minutes remaining.
Oh, he's left-footed.
Goalkeeper could only watch anxiously. So can Rudy Garcia. He can't believe it.
Who'd be a football fan? Days like this take you right to the edge.
I thought that was it.
He's in front now. How is that? How is the foul on him?
The conversation going on the field, at least, was about the contact between the two number 8s.
It's a foul on him.
Tielemans.
Possible penalty.
As of course they always do with contact in the penalty area.
Quite honestly, it just looked like two competing at the near post. I don't think it warranted a penalty, but we're going to have a look at it, of course. It's down to the opinions of the officials.
What a huge call this would be, with precious little time to spare.
Here's a look at it.
How is that a penalty? Come on, Jerry. How is that a penalty? For what? He's literally in front. Senegal's number 8 is in front.
We should just continue on at this stage.
They should not even make this mistake of calling that in penalty, because it's not. Don't be funny.
Worry just the same when it gets this far.
No, they should not be funny now. They should not be funny.
Well, we've talked about the potential.
No, please.
Plural to be decisive.
They should not. They should not.
It might be a singular penalty that makes the difference here.
They should not even try it.
The Honduran referee is going to take a closer look here.
He is in front.
Is there contact? Yes, there's contact. What have you got on the end of it? That would be really harsh. I have to say that would be incredibly harsh on Senegal.
No, they cannot do Senegal dirty like this. No, it's not going to be fair. It's not going to be fair, because that is not. See the reaction after the this thing safe. See number 8, Senegal's number 8's reaction. They shouldn't do Senegal dirty like that, I beg. Let's be real. Let's be real.
It's being looked at in very close detail.
If they have to look at it that many times before they actually make a decision, for me that's not clear and obvious.
It's not a penalty. Thank you. It's not.
I think they should stick with it.
It shouldn't be given. What's that?
I might disagree, of course, but
nobody's disagreeing with you. All right, that's not a penalty.
That'd be a harsh decision in my opinion.
Let's see what he says.
Number 8 white will play the ball, and the number 8 in green kicks the foot of the attacker. For that reason, the final decision is penalty.
This scam. Football is dead. Football is dead. No, that's rubbish. That's nonsense. That's wrong. That call is no. That's wrong. That's wrong. That's very wrong. This is just against Senegal. Nonsense. That's done. What is that?
A chance for Belgium to grab a round of 16 spots.
No, this is just very wrong. It's very wrong. He was going for the no now.
There's a little bit of contact for sure, but both competing. I tell you, I think that's really, really harsh on Senegal.
No, that's an incorrect call. That's a very incorrect call. What?
The African Cup of Nations as well.
This game
please.
Taking all sorts of twists.
That's a very incorrect call. Please leave that away. That's wrong. There is nothing about this decision that is right.
Trying to protect the penalty spot. The referee here trying to call order. Pate Sis is down. It's been a game that hasn't always had quality running through it, but it's always been competitive, and it is right to the end.
Yeah, it's been intense.
That's no penalty.
Sure
no.
He's here. He's not. He's going to camp out on the penalty spot. Wow, this was unlikely with 5 minutes remaining of regulation. Here we'll have a look. Number 6. Cease takes a little bit of an elbow to the stomach. He's looking for something there. But for me, he's not there either.
That's not a penalty. It's not.
Romelu Lukaku just trying to gather his thoughts, trying to stay calm in the heat of an incredible battle.
This is not fair. It's not. It's not.
A penalty kick that has been heavily delayed.
That's nonsense.
He's just trying to focus on the job in hand. He's had some great telling moments from the spot. He's had some.
This BS guy, once they score this time, often this I'm amending it. It's not something fun to watch.
2 penalties in Ligue 1 this season. Only one goalkeeper saved more. Edouard Mendy can only look on now. Lukaku protected the ball for Yuri Tielemans, who won the penalty and will now take the penalty. One kick of the ball to surely decide a remarkable game. And he scores!
This football is gone. They've killed it.
Some may debate the decision.
They've killed it. This is no.
Debate the finish. A stunning penalty. And the path to the round of 16 opens up for
this is so unfair. No, that was wrong. That's wrong. That's wrong. That's fucking wrong.
Under the circumstances and with the pressure of the moment, it's about as calm as you could possibly be. An absolutely brilliant penalty. It was like a training park penalty, like he's done so many times
wrong,
before.
Man. This is not something I want to watch. Anyways, y'all do have a good day, guys. See you guys in the next stream.
Turn this match upside down. Unbelievable.
This is not it. It's rubbish.